guys, my name is Michael and today I discuss about to the math of the chapter number second and the second last definitions, sum and products of the root. The sum and the products of the root of a equation alpha plus beta equal to b minus b over a alpha beta equal to c over a. Synthesized vision, last definition of chapter 2. Synthesized vision is the process of finding the quotient and remainder when the polynomial is divided by a linear polynomial. And the chapter 3 name is variation. The first definition is ratio are relation between two equations of the same kind is called ratio. If A and B are two quantities of the same kind and B is not zero, then ratio of A and B is writing as A ratio B, or in fractional A over B. Proportional. Second name is defined proportional. A proportional is a statement which is expressed as equivalence of two ratio. If two ratio A ratio B and C ratio B are equal, then we can write A ratio B equal to C ratio D. The third definition is direction variation. If two quantities and related in such a way that when one change in any ratio, so does the other, is called directional variation. Inverse. And the fourth definition name is inverse variation. If two quantities are related in such a way that when one quantity increase, the other decrease, is called inverse variation, joint variation. Five definition and the chapter 3 last definitions. A combination of direct and inverse variation of one or more than and one variation from joint variation. The chapter 4 name is the particularly frictional. The contains of two number or algebraic experience is called frictional. The frontal is indicated by bracket minus bracket of rational friction and expensive or to the from n bracket x over d bracket x, and where n bracket x and d bracket x are polynomial in x with real coefficient is called a rational fractional. For example, x square plus 3 over x plus 1 whole square 2 and the x plus 2 only, and 2x over x minus 2 and x plus 2 are rational fractional. And the rational is the nx and dx with dx equal to not 0 is called a proper rational fraction. Okay.